So let's dive into contests. Okay, let's dive into this. So first part of why I like contests, right? And then we'll dive deeper into the specific contests we run, how we amplify our ROI. So it's not just about a single action. Like most marketing is singular focused. Sorry, it's been a very long day. So most marketing is singular focused, meaning that I'm running this ad to get this action. I'm doing this for this result, right? So I'm running this Facebook ad, this YouTube ad, this Snapchat ad with the goal of getting a lead, with the goal of getting a sale, with the goal of getting somebody to subscribe to my YouTube channel, whatever it is, right? It's A to B. It's 1-to-1, right? So one action, one result. The cool thing with contests, especially if you use the right platform, we use a platform called Viper, and I'll drop the link in the comments at the end of this. The cool thing with a tool like Viper is that it adds an additional level of gamification. So it's not just about entering the contest and then hoping you get picked at random. It's about merit-based winning. So you win based on how many entries you get, right? So you can give people additional entries for completing different actions. So on the back end, you can incentivize a wide variety of actions. So right now we're running this contest. We literally just turned the ads on like 5 minutes ago. And what's cool is for each person that enters, about half of those people are completing multiple actions. So we're not just getting the lead, we're also getting YouTube subscriptions, Messenger bot subscriptions. We're getting people registered for my webinar. We're getting people to comment on the YouTube video. We're getting all these actions for the price of one lead. So we're not just getting ad to lead, it's ad to lead to YouTube subscriber, Messenger bot subscriber, engager on YouTube, engager on Facebook, joining our Facebook group. So we're getting for that, that $1, $2, $3 per lead. We can spread that cost across multiple actions. It's not just about the lead cost this, and that's the only place we're going to get value from it. So that's the at a high level, what we like about viral contests. Now, specifically, kind of backing this out and looking at like why did we start looking at contests initially? I think there's this interesting problem that a lot of marketers have, which is when I start my campaigns for a new offer for a new business or just a new campaign, I have to make a lot of assumptions on who my target demo is, right? So I can do a lot of market research, I can do a lot of surveying, and I can really figure out, hey, I think that this person and this person and this interest and this demographic is my ideal buyer, and that's what I'm going to target, right? But at the end of the day, those are all assumptions. Now, if you went into a room, so let's say you go into a 1,000-person auditorium, okay? And you are, let's just say it's me, okay? I'm going into a 1,000-person room, right? 1,000 people in there. And it's a wide range of people, right? They don't know why they're there. So there wasn't a specific type of person going. And I want to sell those people my new Facebook course, okay? So what would be the natural thing that I would do if I entered that auditorium and got on the stage? Well, the natural thing I would do is I would say, hey guys, I'm Max and I'm a Facebook ad expert. I have this really cool program that I want to tell you about. But before I do that, I want to make sure I'm talking to the right people. So who here is running an online business? And I get people raising their hands. I say, who here is running advertising? Who here is running online ads for that business? People raise their hands. Who here wants to run their ads more effectively? Who wants to be able to spend more and make more with their ads? Who wants to grow their business with advertising? And I'd see a group of people and they raise their hands, right? That's the group I would talk to, right? I wouldn't waste everyone else's time. I would talk specifically to the people that raised their hand and said yes to the questions I asked. That's obvious, right? That's a no-brainer. Everyone knows that. Duh, Max, it's obvious. But what's interesting is we don't do that online, right? That's so obvious in person. We're in a group of people. We ask, are you interested in this before we tell them about it, right? I know some people just think everyone's interested in everything, so they tell everyone everything. But most people, they wait to talk to people that are interested. So what I started thinking is, well, why can't we do this online, right? Why can't we get people to digitally raise their hands? This is a term I use a lot in mastermind speaking events, digitally raise their hands, and webinars I do. And so you can do this through content, but you can also do it through contests, right? So top of funnel, that's my ability to go broader cut my costs substantially by going higher funnel objectives, by going broader in the audience targeting, because again, the misconception is that the more narrowed our audience is, the least expensive it is. It's actually the exact opposite. The more defined our audience, inherently it's going to be more competitive, which means we're going to pay more for that audience, more valuable to us, so our costs go up on a CPM basis, right? So if we go super broad, wide open, which actually Facebook now is preferring with CBO campaigns, that you go broader, so it's playing right into where they want advertisers to go, I can now run a contest ad. So I'm running several ads right now for the contest, and it's clear in the ad and the copy I'm using that, hey, I'm a Facebook advertiser and I'm giving away my new Facebook course. If you want to win my new Facebook course, click here and enter your email address, right? Obviously, I'm doing a much better job of selling it than that. You can go watch the ads if you want, and feel free to comment, like, and share them, right? But what's great about that is I know that if you click that ad, you visit the contest landing page, you click the enter button, you enter your email and your name, you submit it, and you go through that process, odds are pretty good that you are a relevant prospect to me. The odds are pretty high that if you've done all that, you probably have some interest in getting better at Facebook ads. Otherwise, you wouldn't waste your time, right? Now, sure, there might be some people in there that are just like, they have nothing better to do all day and then enter contests, even though they don't care about the prize and it has no value to them. But a vast majority of people are not going to spend, several minutes of their day and give somebody their email address for a prize that's totally worthless to them, right? So the prize in this instance is my Facebook course. Not giving away cash, not giving away gift cards, not giving away hoodies or t-shirts. I'm not giving away cool batarangs or gadgets or Amazon, echoes or dots or anything, right? Not giving away money. I'm giving away a course. And that course only has value to people that are either running Facebook ads and looking to do it better or looking to start running Facebook ads, right? So for me, that does two things. One is it gives me a really good seed audience to start building lookalikes on top of quickly, right? I don't have to wait for purchases or all the other things. Obviously, those are going to be higher intent and more valuable, but I can start quicker with lookalikes because I can get thousands of leads really quickly in a contest. They're going to be relevant. They're all people that are probably going to need a Facebook course, right? Whether they're, lower quality or higher quality, that's a whole discussion we'll get into in a second. So that's the first thing, right? Is I'm getting data in there. I'm getting people saying, hey, I am your customer, and now I can build lookalikes on them. I can also now begin to retarget them. So now I'm not just doing a contest, but for me, this is a waiting list. So I know everyone that's entering this contest, they want to win my Facebook course. That's the only prize, right? So hey, when the Facebook course comes out, I now have a large list that I can email, I can message, I can retarget. There's a lot I can do now with that list because they've told me that they want my course, right? So it's amazing. There's people that still do waiting lists out there. Why would you just do a boring static waiting list when you can do a dynamic viral contest that just is, at the fundamental, at the basic level, it can be a waiting list. It's just a way to store emails, but it's so much more than that. And so that's really the great thing is you're taking this very basic concept of the waiting list and the contest, you're combining them to two things, and you're adding all these additional virality elements to the back end of it by adding gamification and competition, which people love. So I'm getting that data. I now have the lookalikes that now when I launch the course, I have a great lookalike 1 to 10% that I can go after for my audiences. I now have a great retargeting audience to go after that's much warmer. I can spend the next 30 days retargeting those contest participants with content, high value, like strategies, lessons. I can email them so I can nurture them more. I can hit them with value, and start warming them up for the launch, right? I can give them a special VIP price. There's a lot I can do when it comes to actually selling all those people that enter my contest, right? Because at the end of the day, only 2 people are going to win the course, which means that there's going to be 99% of the people are going to say, I want your course, but I didn't win it, right? Not all are going to buy it, but there's going to be a good amount. They're like, I want this and I'm willing to buy it. I'm willing to invest in it, especially if I do my job the next month of nurturing and warming them up and converting them. So that's the first thing on the front end for that contest. Now, who also, let me know if you're watching this, like who here is running contests right now, who here is doing viral leaderboards, gamification, who here has that as an active component of their marketing. Drop a comment and let me know if you're using gamification right now in your marketing. And if you're not, just say no, I'm not. Let me know. And I'm gonna start doing contests on these lives and these YouTube videos to get more people engaged. Maybe I need to start giving away some stuff on these lives to incentivize people to actually hit that like button, hit the share button, hit the comment button. I don't know what I gotta do, but I gotta do something to get you off of the what's the Joker say? Get you off the bench into the game, or whatever he says. I'm a terrible Batman fan sometimes. So that's great. So at a fundamental level, as a contest, that's just the basics, right? What I just explained gets the job done for the contest. Now, that's good. That's great. But let's take it up a notch. So what I love about tools like Viper, which is the tool that we use, and I'll be sure to drop the link in the comments and description and everything, is the gamification and virality element that's added onto the back of it that creates this really cool viral feedback loop and this viral sharing loop, right? So what I can do with our contest we run is I can do a straight contest, a straight giveaway, right? Where we just pick somebody random and they win. Ooh, that's great. Democratic, everyone wins, right? It seems like we have a big push for socialism in America now. So maybe that's what everyone wants. Everybody wins. Everyone's a winner. Or I can make it a leaderboard type contest where you win based on getting the most entries. So everybody starts on an even playing field. Everybody that enters the contest gets the same starting entries, right? Great. But when you land on the thank you page, now you have a list of actions that you can complete that give you bonus entries, right? America, capitalism, screw you socialists, right? So we're going to push away the democratic system, the everybody wins, and we're going for full-on capitalism because that's the way we rock and that's the way we do it here, right? So we're going to make it competitive, right? We're going to make sure the cream of the crop rise, that the best, the most influential people win the contest. That's what I want to do. So let's say for my business, what's valuable? What are some things that I would love to have grow? What are some assets that I'd like to grow? What are some actions that are valuable to me as a business that have a dollar value associated with them, either directly or indirectly? Okay, well, here's a few. My YouTube channel. I really want to start growing that. So growing that YouTube channel would be great. That builds my following, gets more people to see my content organically. They eventually buy my stuff. That's great. Okay, so YouTube channel. Messenger list. I would love to be able to grow. I have like 11,000 Messenger subscribers. I would love to get that to 20, 30,000, right? So why should I just be limiting to email? I want to get Messenger subscribers as well. Okay, so YouTube, Messenger, what else? Facebook group. I want to grow my Facebook group. That's valuable to me. So I'm going to get my Facebook group to grow. What else? How about engagement on my content? I would love people to comment on the specific YouTube video, to engage with this specific YouTube video. What if I could go one step further? What if I could create a viral loop with the ad that's going to the contest? So how cool would this be? What if I could make one of the entries to get, like one of the bonus ways to get more entries in the contest, to actually go back, like, comment, and share the ad that you clicked to get to the contest? So it amplifies the organic reach of the source ad, thereby decreasing the cost per 1,000 impressions, thereby getting more people into the contest, getting more people to go back, like, comment, and share that ad, and so on and so forth. That'd be pretty valuable, right? Well, I could do that. What about getting people into my next webinar? I can do that as well. So these are all things that have a tangible dollar value for me as a business owner, as a marketer. I can get all of those as bonuses, right? So not every person that enters the contest is going to do this, obviously, but well over half on most contests we run on Viper, well over half the people that enter the contest, especially towards the end, it starts to go up to like 65, 70%, are going to complete those actions. And most people complete all of them. So this is what's interesting. We find that people either don't do any of the actions or they do all of them. We don't find it often where people do like one of the actions, right? They either go all in or don't do anything. So for each lead I'm paying for, so let's say I'm paying $3 for an email lead, right? And let's say that in an ideal world, I was like willing to pay $1.50 per messenger lead, $1.50 per email lead. Let's say those are my base metrics. Well, if I'm paying $3, or let's say I'm paying $2 per lead, right, for an email, but over 60% of those people are subscribing to my messenger bot, and over 65% are subscribing to my push notifications and my text message list, right? Now all of a sudden I can take that $2 and I can break that across multiple lead sources, because I'm not just getting one lead anymore. I'm getting leads on Messenger, text, push, all these different channels. And that adds more places I can reach the person. It, for text and Messenger, it increases the likeliness I'm going to actually reach them. They're going to open it and read it and click it. So I get this additional value for the same amount of money. And so it changes the economics on the front end of my ad costs, because unlike most lead campaigns where my ad costs are just, it's very basic. Hey, I'm running a lead campaign. I spent $1,000, got 1,000 leads. It's $1 per lead. With a viral contest, it's not black and white. It's not one-to-one anymore. It's, hey, I spent $1,000. I got 1,000 email leads, but I also got 600 messenger leads. I got 500 text leads. I got 300 people into my push notification sequence. I added 200 more YouTube subscribers. I added 100 more people to my Facebook group. That is a exponential benefit, right? Because each of those channels increases my touch points, right? I create this multi-touch point lead campaign where I'm opening up the doors to all these people's devices and ways to reach them, which is super powerful. So I think it is a incredible system, and it's something that every marketer should be running. Like right now, the way I look at it is, if you're doing any type of lead gen on the front end, there's no reason why you also shouldn't be testing some type of viral leaderboard campaign in conjunction with that. Because all the places you're running lead gen to right now, you could easily just add as a secondary action on the back end of the contest, right? Or you could do it vice versa, right? So if you want to flip it up, right, maybe you want higher quality. So maybe you do a lead magnet on the front end, but on the thank you page, you embed one of the Viper widgets. So it has that contest widget right there. It says, hey, do you want to win X? And now you can get all the additional actions as well. So you're getting the lead, but then on the back end, you're getting all the additional actions. So you can do it either way, right? I just think it's awesome. Like if you're getting, like, let's say I'm getting $10 webinar registrations, but I'm able to get, $1 lead costs for my contests, and then 1 out of 5 people also register for my webinar. It's financially better for me to do it that way than to just run straight webinar lead gen. I'm getting the same action. It's just now I'm getting more bang for my buck, and I'm paying less for that lead than I would if I went straight to webinar. So there's a lot of things to think about when you're running a viral contest. I know we just hit on a few of them right here. I think it's, we're looking at 2019, 2020, marketing getting more competitive, paid traffic getting more competitive. You need to look at other traffic channels, things like Snap, where you have less attention. You need to grab their attention quicker. You need to engage them quicker. You need to entertain them. There's edutainment now. Contests really fit into that, especially top of funnel, where really you need to get them excited quick, get them into your ecosystem. You can worry about nurturing them, converting them, educating them down funnel. Once I have you in my Facebook group, once I have you on my YouTube channel, once I have you on my messenger list, my email list, I can do all the educational stuff, right? I can build the trust. I can build the credibility. I can build the authority there. I can do that much more effectively in those mediums than I can with an ad, right? So with an ad, I have such little time to grab your attention and to keep your attention. It is really, really limited, right? So what we're looking at now is, okay, if that's not going to change, if anything, the attention span is going further and further and further down, and the new channels coming out like TikTok are shorter and shorter and shorter time frame, right? So I know I can't change that. I can't change generational behavior. I can't change neuroscience. I can't change the way people consume media. What I can do is adapt and play to the strengths and play to its weaknesses. Like I can limit the weaknesses, play to the strengths, right? So, okay, I can't keep your attention. I can't educate you on the front end. I know that. Facebook ad, I can't do it. I don't have the time. What I can do is get you super excited about winning and contests and competition, and I can get you to click this button because you can win something really cool. You can win my Facebook course. All you got to do is click that button. I got your attention. I got you excited. You did it. You completed an action. Now you want to win more, so you're going to subscribe on YouTube. You're going to join the Facebook group. You're going to join my messenger list. And in those mediums, now I can do a YouTube video for 30 minutes, and I can teach you crazy shit you never thought of. I can blow you away. I can build trust. I can build credibility. I can shoot you on Facebook Messenger really cool, quick tips. I can use those channels because those channels, people engage with them differently, right? I have more of their attention there. So I can do the boring nurturing stuff there once I got you in my ecosystem, but I can't do it on the front end. And so I think that's what's interesting about what's changing is a lot of marketers are trying to fight behavioral changes. They're trying to fight the way brains are changing and adapting and evolving. And you can't do that. You need to roll with it, right? You're not going to mold that. You're not going to push that back. You're not going to get somebody to pay attention to your Facebook ad for 5 minutes, 10 minutes, let alone 1 minute. So you need to recognize that. You need to then, the name of the game then should be, okay, that first touch point, I can't keep your attention for more than 5-10 seconds. I need to get you somewhere in those 5 or 10 seconds that then I can down the road spend minutes, 20 minutes, hours nurturing you, selling you, educating you, entertaining you, providing value, right? So again, viral contests are a great way, it's a great play, recognizing those changes and how things are progressing in terms of social media and attention and advertising. So definitely something to check out. Again, I'm going to drop a link to Viper to check out in the comments below. I believe we have a special deal with Viper. We're an affiliate of theirs. Again, anything that we promote, we spend our own money on. We don't let them comp us accounts. We pay for accounts, all that good stuff. I believe they created a special deal just for our community. I just don't know what's in the special deal. I know there's a few bonus courses. They added some paid courses and trainings just to our affiliates. So if you sign up through us, you get some cool trainings and bonus content and all that good stuff. So again, click that link below. Sign up for Viper. Check it out. If you have questions about contest gamification, let me know in the comments. Let me know when you guys start running them. I'd love to check them out. So when you run a contest, just tag me in it. Let me see it. I'd love to check out the ads. I'd love to check out the contest and go from there. Thanks, guys.